any dreams you have, plans for your future, then you're gonna have to put that on hold. For the rest of your life, you're gonna be looking over your shoulder.
Say that genders perform, and that's a little different from saying genders perform. When we say genders perform, we usually mean that we've taken on a role, we're acting in some way. And our acting or role playing is crucial to the gender that we are and the gender that we possess the world. The same gender performative is a little different because something to be performative means that it produces a series of effects. We act and walk and speak and talk in ways that consolidate the impression of being a man or being a woman. I was walking down the street in Berkeley when I first arrived 7 years ago, and a young woman who was, I think, in high school leaned out the window and she goes, "Are you a lesbian?" And she was looking to harass me. Or maybe she was just freaked out and she thought I looked like a probably was one and wanted to know. But instead I just turned around and I said, "Yes, I am." And that really shocked her. And it acts as if that being a woman or that being a woman is actually an internal reality or something that's simply true about us, a fact about us. Actually, it's a phenomenon that's being produced all the time and reproduced all the time. So the same gender is performative is to say that nobody really is a gender from the start. I know it's kind of different, but that's my style.
I like the idea that some sort of like weird, representation of like how you could be gay, not necessarily be all the stereotypes that like mainstream weird right, media have made it to be. You can be an actor, just like an average person. That's part of who you are. How difficult it is for sissy boys, or how difficult it is for tomboys to function socially without being bullied, or without being teased, or without sometimes suffering threats of violence, or without their parents even need to say maybe you need a psychiatrist or things to be normal. So, there are institutional powers like psychiatric normalization, and there are informal kinds of practices like bullying, which try to keep us in our gendered place. There's no question to me about how such gender norms get established and used, and what the best way is to disrupt them and to overcome the things. It's my view that gender is culturally formed, but it's also a domain of agency or freedom. It's most important to resist the violence that is imposed by individual laws, especially against those who are gender different, who are non-conforming to your gender identity.
Any dreams you have, plans for your future, I think you're gonna have to put that on hold. For the rest of your life, you're gonna be looking over your shoulder.
Say that gender is performed, and that's something different from saying gender is performative. When we say gender is performed, we usually mean that we've taken on a role or acted in some way. And what our acting or our role playing is crucial to the gender that we are and the gender that we present to the world. The same with gender is performative is a little different because for something to be performative means that it produces a series of effects. We act and walk and speak and talk in ways that consolidate an impression of who we are being a woman. When I was walking down the street in Berkeley when I first arrived several years ago, and a young woman who was, I think, in high school leaned out of the window and said, "Are you a lesbian?" And she was looking to harass me, or maybe she was just freaked out, or she thought I looked like I probably was one I wanted to know. But instead I just turned around and I said, "Yes, I was." And that really shocked her. We act as if that being a man or that being a woman is actually behind us, something that should be true about us, a fact. Actually, it's a phenomenon that's being produced all the time in most of these children. So to say gender is performative is to say that nobody really is a gender from the start. But that's not true.
I like the idea that like some sort of like weird, representation of like that you can be gay, not necessarily be all the stereotypes that like mainstream weird media have made it to be. You can be an actress, it's like an average person. Like, it's just part of who you are. when you see them all the time. And
He's down there, but he's
to function socially without being bullied or without being teased or without sometimes that's so violent. Or without the institutional powers, like psychiatric normalization, and there are informal kinds of practices like bullying, which try to keep us in our gendered place. There's a real question for me about how such gender norms get established and used, and what the best way is to disrupt them and to overcome the police functions. It's my view that gender is culturally formed, but it's also a domain of agency or freedom. It's most important to resist the violence that is imposed by gender norms, especially against those who are gender different, who are non-conforming in their gender norms.